we all have the same story to tell. They were living in some ratchet place, in a place they called what, Blamfontein or something. You guys know all these places in South Africa. So for somebody to really rise up those ranks, oh, I see you, Adam Key, I see you, Adam Key, call me Adam Key, I see you. He said the current rate is not even 11.5, it's 12.3. So if you multiply it, then you know that it's not a joke, you know. I went for a job interview at office assistant. They were proposing 300. Imagine. So when, you know, so you're from Ghana, me, I worked in a job that was paying me 700 Ghana cedis. 700 Ghana cedis a month. With all my degree, it's not like SHS. All my degree, all my accounting degree from the premier university. I was working and my salary for the month. Salary, it's not NSS, it's not all those things. Salary, 700 cedis. When would I have like bought a bicycle even? When would I have bought a motor? When would I have got married? When would I have bought even rent a house? Why am I even saying bought? Rent. When would I have rent a house? When would I have rent a car? When would I have rent a bicycle? You know, how much am I going to give my father, who has paid all the school fees in his world, to feel like his son is doing something? And then I'm going to now sit in an office, spend the whole month, and then get paid 700 with a full degree. It was going to be very catastrophic. Unless Jesus come. Milliardarios. I don't know how you mention your name. But true, unless Jesus comes. For real. Them American traders would have never made it in Africa. Them American traders would have never. As I vibe with you on that. 100%. You've purchased Lambo at USA. Ship come Ghana. Duties will disable you. Now another person has raising another topic that we've already disseminated. Have you blown a prop firm account before? I am the prop firm. I am the prop firm. So how can I blow myself up? If you want funding, I am going to fund you. So you are saying, have you blown yourself before? It can never happen. Right? So I don't fuck with prop firm. I don't fuck with things that I can create for you. But you're going to see mine soon. Very, very soon. It's coming. They have their own demons to fight. Yeah, of course. Not saying they totally don't have like their own demons, as in like everything is just sweet and fair for them, right? They obviously do have their own challenges. But you see, it's better to, like they say, it's better to cry in America than to be crying and hungry in Ghana. The system already is deadly. So you are going to be dead. Like, imagine like you are a hungry man in America. Hungry man breathing fresh air, walking on clean roads, seeing high-rise buildings. In fact, the serene alone will get you satisfied. Hungry man, you are still living in Choco. You are living in Circle or Dogono. The dirt and the smell alone will break down your intestine and will let you die 10 times faster than the hungry man living and sleeping in the U.S. New York street. That's the difference that I'm talking about. So obviously they have their own challenges, but you cannot compare those challenges to the deadly challenge. The deadly challenges. No cap, it's not an excuse. Alonte FX says it's harder in Africa, but it's not an excuse. If it was an excuse, I wouldn't be where I am. You know, that's not an excuse. I don't want anybody to make that as an excuse and say, oh, because I came from Africa, that's why I'm still like this. No. In fact, we should not always at least get unemployment benefits. As Adam Gia said, a hungry man in US at least gets unemployment benefit. Ghana the under bridge and the system far different. Just basically will knock you down in Ghana. You know, so trust me, like if you're doing it in your smallest way here, be proud of yourself. If you're doing it in your most smallest way here, if you're doing it in your most smallest, if you have $100 trading account and you're making $10, be proud of yourself. If you have a $500 account, you're making $50, be proud of yourself. Be freaking proud of yourself. At least you're not going to be begging your family members or your friends for money. You're able to create your own money. You're able to download your own money. You own your own authority in your hands. All you got to do is that make sure you don't lose that capital so that you go back to square one. That's the cheat code. The cheat code is that the moment you get something going in trading, you got to be aggressive with holding on your capital so that you don't come back to square one. Imagine that you have $1,000 account as your trading account. That's like everything you have. But before having that, you used to beg people for money, you used to worry your dad for money, and now you have that money, and then you're able to like make $10, you're able to make $50, you're able to make $20. You convert it, you have $500 easy on your 500 cedis easy on your pocket. You have 1,000 cedi easy coming into your pocket. Bro, you don't need anybody again. I'm not saying I'm a so 247 type of thing. No. I'm saying that you have the money that can keep you going without being in people's business and their nose and their face and being a bother to them. You can literally be comfortable. All you need is what? Eat, sleep, wake up, grind. Eat, sleep, wake up, grind. It'll get to a point. Your priority that was all about food, bro. Give me giveaway, Kojo. When are you doing giveaway? I don't have anything to eat. I need 100 cedis. I need 50 cedis. You make those money on the record. Look, I picked up a washing bay guy, and I turned him to a pro trader. Some things I do, I don't put them on social media. That's just me. This thing I'm talking about is about 4 months ago. Look, the guy. You know how these washing bay guys are in Ghana. You go there, you give them 5 cedi, you've killed them. They are overly, like they are over the moon. 5 cedi, 10 cedi, like Charlie, bro. They wash the car as if they want to tear the whole car apart because you've given them 20 cedis. But the guy knew me. One day I was passing there and he saw my car. He came in and said, Kojo. He came to the office. He was worrying me. Like I said, no problem, you go. Then he said I should come to his washing bay and come and wash anytime I want to wash my car for free. I should come. Like, no problem, I'll come. Right? Then he met me again. Like this guy was literally like, at a point he was literally like stalking me, which is okay. You know, I mean, I understand because I've been in those type of shoes before, so I understand the struggle. But he was literally stalking me. And then I granted him the access. No problem. Come to the academy. Come and learn. He was using indicators and some nonsense. And I recorded a brief video of him. One day, I'll post it when he gets to where I want to see him get to. He's still grinding. But very soon he's going to be there. And I'll post those old before and then we'll see his after. And you guys will be inspired. So I taught him for free. Didn't take one peso from him. Every session I get like 1 or 2 people that I just add for the session, more like a CSI, right? That's my corporate social responsibility that I do. I taught him for free, right? Now, one man who was always begging for $10, 10 cedis, 50 cedis. One time he packed, and then that was when I bought my Range Rover fresh. He saw it and like, I bought a Range Rover quite a while before I actually posted it on social media. That's one thing that most people don't know. I bought a Range Rover down for about 2 months or 3 months before my birthday. I bought my Range Rover in 15th January of this year. I bought my Range Rover on 15th January. I literally parked it in this house and then I covered it, and then I was just waiting to let you guys get excited about it on my birthday. Like, you have to just plan, It's just like what makes it more vibe, more nice. But yeah, he saw it. I was driving it. I used to like drive it. I'm sure some people saw me in town. I used to like drive it occasionally. I was using the DV plate. So he came and said, Range Rover. Kojo, you've been talking about buying Range Rover. If I see this and he's around the office, it can only be for you. I'm like, me? Range for where? Hey, I was just like, playing around. Then I was going. Then later he saw me sitting in the car. I said it. It's for you. He was so excited. Then he came close and we're vibing like, bro, you've changed my life, bro. Thank you so much, bro. God bless you. I'm like, ah. Then there he dipped his hands in his pocket. This guy put a bundle of cash. Probably like, let's say 2,000 or 3,000 cedis. Like the money that he dipped out from his pocket. Like 2,000, 3,000. And then he was counting. I'm like, could you look at the money? Look, he's proud that now he's not going to be begging people for $20. I mean, 20 cedis, 10 cedis. Now, just because of the knowledge he got, he's easily downloading $50 from the market, easily downloading $40, easily making $100. He's not looking for, I want to buy the next Range Rover like Kojo. He wants to take care of his needs. Right? That's why I always tell guys that if you're a trader and you prioritize Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's going to change the game for you. Take care of the security needs, food and security. Go to what? I've forgotten. In fact, let me just Google that for you. Right? Me, I've crossed. Common always says that me, I've reached the he says I've reached the self-actualization level in the Maslow's. So go and just Google what Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? And then click here. You should live your life by following Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? So you want to take care of your physiological needs, which is like your food, physiological, your food, water, everything. Okay, I think this one gives like that breakdown, right? You see here, physiological need. You need to get good air to breathe, food, water, shelter, sleep, clothing. So now this guy is taking care of these things without asking anybody for money. He's here. He's not asking anybody for air to breathe. He's not asking anybody for money to buy water. He's not asking anybody for money to buy food. He's not asking anybody money to rent his house. He's not asking anybody any question that he wants to sleep. Should I go and sleep? He's not asking anybody money that give me 20 cedis, go and buy clothes. Reproduction. If reproduction is sex, then he has to be careful, because if child comes in, she say iron here. But yeah, he's literally like solved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 key things without asking anybody. I did not add the 7th one. Don't add the 7th one yet in your life. When you're in this level, but you see, now he can easily make his $20, $50, $20. He won't go and ask anybody for food, water, anything. Next thing, guess what? He's going to be thinking about personal security. If it's come to employment, obviously he's now going to be unemployable. So he can now set up his computer like this and be trading like the way I trade from home, right? And then he's now going to be looking at what? Getting good health, property, money, like, all those type of things, right? Then after that, before you come here, so they have to rather put a reproduction here, which is the love and belongings, right? If you go and start from Maslow's hierarchy, first in reproduction, you go back to the bottom of the physiological needs. You'll be hungry than a hungry lion, So now you come to what? After you secure your property, everything, come to what? Friendship, intimacy, family, sense of connection. That's why this time you see me with my mom, you see me with my dad, you see me with my wife, because I've literally crossed the physiological need, crossed the safety, crossed the this, right? Now you see me here. Self-esteem, self-respect, status, recognition. Like, Kojo, I know you from here. Kojo, you're doing great. I'm speaking with big men. I'm connecting. I'm doing business. All the big names in Ghana. Trust me. The oil tycoons, the real estate tycoons, the big guys. It's when you are in this level, right? Now I'm here. Common says I'm here, but me, I'm not here. Bro, I'm not here yet. Self-actualization become the most that you can be. It's the Kwame Despite, Bill Gates, what's the name? Dangote. They are here. They just feel like, Elon Musk. I feel like buying Twitter. Then he buys it. I feel like doing this. They are the self-actualization level. Me, I'm here. Self-esteem, self-respect. That's why I'm suing that foolish boy who wants to defame me for all the hard work that I've done, because you cannot underestimate my self-esteem, my status, my recognition. You understand? You need to be punished. You need to be punitive. The law must, you know. So you understand what that level means. Obviously, you've solved your physiological, your safety need, your love and belonging, your self-esteem. You want your self-respect. You understand me? You want your self-status. You want your recognition. You've struggled from here to here. So you don't want anybody to come and tarnish the hell out of it. You understand me? He's thinking that it's all done and dusted because he has not heard from our lawyers, but he does not know the work that is going on in the background. He thinks that suing somebody is like a one night thing. You just take it there and then the next minute they publish it. You are mad. They are creating a whole crash course on you. They are creating a whole course content on you with every angle of evidence to break you down. You think that they'll just write it's like Twitter tweets. You just type and tweet it. I don't talk much about that. Sometimes it's a topic that I don't. Let's move on. Then you come to what? The self-actualization. So you understand what I mean? Somebody say, where are your kids? Okay, the kids is here. So I'm in the middle of self-esteem and love and belongings, right? So don't worry. The person asking that, don't worry. Very soon you're going to see things. Don't worry. Yeah, that's just by the way. But yeah, so literally you can put me here. Self-respect, self-esteem, recognition. But yeah, it's also a very important part. Some of us will testify for you in court. It's numb. Kojo, a lecturer. Yeah, I mean, I can teach you. I can teach you everything. If you're a trader and you prioritize Maslow's hierarchy of need, you'll be massively, of course, 100%. 100%. If you're a trader, especially coming from a part of the world, and you prioritize Maslow's hierarchy of needs, no cap, you're gonna be there. Right? You're gonna be there 100%. Anyway, you guys know that I actually had to wake up and go to the airport at 2 a.m. to go and pick up the boys. So I've not had sleep from 2 a.m. It's about 20 minutes to 8. And I've been here on Instagram Live or swimming, speaking with you from like 5 or 6 a.m. all through till now. So I now need to go and get my breakfast and then get some good rest before my day actually begins. Go and mention a prof's name without a prof. You see, imagine. You understand how I struggle. Exactly. You're right. Go and mention a prof's name without a prof. Right? Me, my uncle is a prof. Professor Lord Mensah. Senior most lecturer in the University of Ghana Business School. Go and mention, like, he was a doctor for a long time before he became a prof. So I've stored his name like Doc Lord Mensah, and it's easy on my mouth, on my lips to call him Doc. Oh, Doc, this, Doc, help me with this, Doc, can we do this, Doc, I'm coming home, Doc. And then out of nowhere, they conferred him professor, because not out of nowhere, as in he did not work for it, but like suddenly he's like a professor. Now I need to change that Discord from doc to prof. It has been a lesson for me, because I can't make that mistake. If he comes home and I make me say, oh, Doc, hey, who is your doc? He literally took 4 years to acquire the name prof, and you're still not giving him that accolade. You understand what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm going to have a rest now. Watch the market later. I'll catch up with you guys. I'm going to definitely hang up. Adamki can relate so well because she is a lecturer. She is a lecturer at Rashford University. Am I right? Is it Rashford or Rashford? Rashford, right? 12 articles to that level. Imagine you have to write 12 articles or whatever it is. Me, I don't even understand the academic or academia processes, but she's a lecturer and a trader. She's been wanting me to come to is it Rashford? I keep getting the name wrong. Oh, Regent University instead. Regent University. Yes, she's a lecturer in Regent. Imagine, I'm speaking. You guys are here. Kojo is speaking, and lecturers are listening. I'm not a small man. Lecturers are listening to me. But yeah, I'm definitely going to run through Regent University one of these days. I mean, we when all the like processes and then up and downs have calmed down, I'd want to like be visiting these universities and speaking with like the students, especially like everybody anyway, but especially like the business students. You know, I go there, speak with the Regent University student, go to, University of Ghana Business School, go to Legon, UPSA, go to KNUST, all that, like just like not in a big program way, but in a small sect, just speak and inspire you and then let you understand the process, right? But anyway, I just bring my how go understand could you dear how go understand could you dear anchor school for me school for me whole time be